Okay, thanks for watching. So it's the 5th Sunday. So this is the last series of lessons where the kids are going to be learning that I am special to God. And we're going to wrap up the month's series by teaching kids that God has a special plan just for them and that they need to listen to it. So the story is about Samuel and how he's living with Eli, and he's sleeping and he hears his name being called and he keeps getting up and he thinks it's Eli calling him, but it's not, it's God. So it's a great lesson to, I encourage you to read it and just kind of meditate on the fact, are we listening to God? Are we listening to Him and all that He has planned for us? A lot of times I think I miss out on what God has planned for me that week because I just wasn't listening to Him. You know, opportunities of where I could have been a blessing to someone maybe, and I just kind of didn't listen to God close enough. So it's going to be a little bit challenging to teach kids how to listen to God because they're little, and I think that a lot of times when we think of listening, we think of a verbal message. So I would encourage you, one way that they can listen to God is just by coming to Sunday school and listening to the Bible stories that we teach them. And through those little lessons, they can be listening to God. But I know that God also talks to the hearts of kids. They prompt them to be more obedient. They prompt them. I've known when I've been upset or sad when my own kids have come up and have given me special love that day, that maybe God prompt their heart that, hey, your mom needs a hug. I truly believe that God talks to kids that way. So a couple things they're going to be doing this week in the 4s and kinder is they're going to be making, the little craft this week is pretty simple. It is just a headband where they'll staple on little ears. So that won't take a long time. But then you can play a little telephone game with them where you can whisper, after you make it, you whisper in their ear like, maybe, I am special to God. And then they whisper it to their friend, and they whisper it to their friend, and then they practice that. But the coolest activity, I think, is that they're going to have story cards. And they're already pretty much done for the kids, but they can practice retelling that story. So it's a little bed and a little thing of Samuel and how he goes and lays down and then he gets up. And he lays down and he gets up. And he's listening to God. So have fun with it this week. And then this is the last week for their memory verse. So by now it'll be fun to see those kids, they should know that verse. So it's Deuteronomy 6:18. And they're going to do what is right in the Lord's sight. All right, thanks for all you do. We're giving you the final letters of the secret word. Okay, the secret word has to do with what the kids were learning all month long. So just be thinking, what did we teach them all month long? And unscramble those words, unscramble it, it's one word, unscramble it, and then email me the special word or what you think it is, and you'll get a special surprise. So have fun, and we'll see you on Sunday.